Hey, what's up, gangsters? Welcome to the 8th Selenium WebDriver tutorial. In this tutorial, we will go through all the commands that we have seen till now in Selenium IDE. So, basically, let's get started and revise all the commands that we have seen and what are the different features that we can use in Selenium IDE as far as execution of test cases are concerned. So, let's get started. So as we have seen in test 1, we have some commands like opening a URL. So basically this open command is used to open a particular URL. It can be any URL, such as in this case I have a HTML page in my local directory. It can also be a Google page or Facebook or something or some other website. The type command, this type command is used to type some value in the input text box. So basically it takes the target as username and takes the value. This click command is used to click on a particular button on the web page, or it can also click on some other HTML web page elements. The assert text is used to verify whether the expected value is matching the actual value on the web page or not. Similarly, we have verify text. The only difference in assert and verify text is that the verify text will continue the execution of the test case even if it fails, that is, if the expected value doesn't match the actual value. But the assert text will stop the execution once the expected value doesn't match the actual value. So basically this is as far as assert and verify text is concerned. That is the only difference between those commands. We have also seen the store command, which stores a user defined value in a particular variable. So the user defined value is taken as the target and the variable will be taken in the value column. We have seen refresh command, which will refresh the page, and whatever data is entered using the automation script will be removed. So basically it will just refresh the page like how we press F5 keyboard button. The next command is the pause command, which will take the input as seconds in milliseconds. The target will be the time period in milliseconds. Again, you can type any command and check out its description in the reference section of Selenium IDE and what are the different arguments or parameters it takes as input. We have one more command as store location, which will get the URL of a web page and store it in a particular variable. In this case, the variable name is assigned is used in the target. So basically we just need to specify the variable name in the target column. We have another command, that is stow title, which will take the title of the page and it will store it in a particular variable that we have specified in the target column. Coming to the next test case, we have learned a new Selenium IDE command in the last tutorial, that is storing the text from the web page. So basically its syntax is we store text and the target is the locator of the web page. The locator is any locator, that is the web page element which we want, the text of the web page element which we want to store in a particular variable. So basically we provide the locator in the form of ID, and we have other locators too. So we will be learning other locators in Selenium IDE when we will be working with Selenium WebDriver. So for now we have just learned about ID as the locating method, and the value will be the variable name that we will be using to store that text from the web page, and echo is used to print the result or whatever data that we have stored in a particular variable and print it in the log section. So these are some of the Selenium IDE commands that we have learned in the previous tutorials, and also some of the basic Selenium IDE features include controlling the speed of execution and executing the entire test suite, executing the current test case, pausing the current execution of a test case or a test suite, then this step command which can be used in debugging purpose, and this recording feature which is one of the most important features in Selenium IDE if we want to record the actions on the web page. So we'll quickly execute this test suite for the last time and check out how it works. So basically let's just quickly change this value since it is an assert text, so that it passes and executes the remaining commands. So let's just quickly save the test suite and let's play the entire test suite. So it was in the pause mode, so now it is executing the test cases one by one. So as you can see, it has come to the next test case since I am executing the test suite. So it has paused for 5 seconds and next it will click. Again it will open ID, username, click on login, storing the text and printing the same text which is retrieved from the web page. So as you can see, we have executed all these test cases since we have executed the test suite, and you can see these are green, which means that these test cases have passed, and you can see the summary over here that runs are 3, that is 3 test cases have been executed and failures is 1, which means this test 1 is failed, and it shows where exactly the command has failed. So basically you can see this verified text which it was expecting as logged in. It was expecting as logged in exclamation 123, but then the actual was logged in exclamation. So over there it has failed, and basically all the other commands have been passed. So this is the way we can use Selenium IDE if we quickly want to create a test auto. So that's it in this tutorial. We'll catch you guys in the next tutorial. Have a nice one.